Welcome to music lesson for grade 4. Today we are going to learn about percussion, musical instruments. Welcome to my lesson. Musical instruments played by hitting, striking, scrubbing are called percussion musical instruments. A percussion instrument can be identified by either listening or by looking at it. The percussion musical instruments are divided into two, non-melodic and melodic. We have various examples. These are various examples of percussion musical instrument. I'll mention just a few. The others you will see them. We have adongo, kayamba, bell, ring, marimba, manyanga, kigamba, and others. Still examples of percussion musical instrument: adongo, clappers, kayamba, ruhia, marimba, isukuti, manyanga, and others. Instruments that cannot produce tunes or melody are called untuned instruments. Are also called non-melodic percussion musical instrument. Example is marimba. No, example is manyanga, kigamba, shaker, drum, kayamba, and other instruments. Examples: rattle, guards, shell, kayamba, drum, kigamba, bell, jingle, and shakers. These are some of the examples of non-melodic percussion musical instruments. Example: instruments that can produce different pitches or tunes are called tuned instruments. Are also called melodic percussion musical instruments. Example: you have marimba and you have adongo. Those are the instruments that produce the melodic or the tune. Let's look at the parts of a drum. Number one, we look at skin membrane, tuning laces, sound box or resonator is called sound box or resonator. This is the sound box or resonator. Then we have sleeve. Then we have also membrane, scrub for carrying the drum, tuning laces, and the parts of a drum. Let's look at the functions. The membrane or skin membrane is hit using a hand or a stick to produce a sound. A sound box or a resonator make the sound louder or amplify the sound. The races are used to attach the membrane onto the body of a drum. The sling is used to carry or hold the drum when playing it. The pegs are used for fix the skin membrane on the resonator. Let's look at the drum that has covered on both sides. Is called double-headed. A drum is double-headed, is closed with membrane both sides. Then single-headed is a drum that covered on one side, like isukuti, and the other drum are covered on one side. Let's look at the ways of tuning, general ways of tuning a drum. Number one, we tune a drum for it to produce good sound. That's the idea. You want it to produce a good sound when you are playing it. Then a drum can be tuned by placing the near or on fire or in the sun. That's warming. A drum can also be tuned by tightening or loosening the membrane. Number four, a drum with a tuning ring are tuned by pulling the laces to tighten the skin, as in hit the tuning drum and tighten the ropes. For the dry drum with a ring, they can be tuned. This is the way of tuning a drum using on fire or on the sun. Let's look at the part of marimba. Marimba is a box, a rectangular box. It has a cushion, it has a resonator, it has a playing stick, and it also has wooden bars or slabs. The slabs are the one that will be able to produce different sound. It produces the tune. The material that's needed to make marimba are hard wood for making bars, slab or wooden bars, cloth or banana fiber for making the cushion for bars, then hard stick for making small slab or club or playing instrument, then timber for making resonator, which is a rectangular wooden box. And let's look at the shaker. This is also shaker. A shaker has a round piece of metal, which is the bottle tops, wire holding the piece of metal, wood or metallic pipe handles. This type of shaker is made of bottle top and wire. Then you have the bell. The bell has stick, which has the metal balls. The bell, this instrument when shaking produce sound, a musical. Let's look at the gourd. The gourd has cork. It's a bottle. Then we have a bottle top, or then we have the handles. Then you have the resonator when you are shaking. Let's look at the following body parts can be used to produce sound of a drum. Palm of the hand. Then we have the hand, clinch of a fist, then fingertips, full hands. Then the techniques used to produce the sound are hitting, striking, or a community that play marimba. We have Giriama, Giribe, Kambe, Rabai, among the other coastal region from the Mijikenda people. We have the method used to play the percussion musical instrument: shaking, striking with the sticks, banging together, rubbing together, tapping together, and plucking, hitting. Now we have come to the end of our lesson. Thank you for watching.